Alright, hey guys, it's Christine, and I worked with Sarah and Sam, and we put together 6 problems for you guys. We're going to do 3 derivatives and 3 integrals. So I'm going to start off with a derivative problem, and it's the quotient rule, which is for you right here. Low d high minus high d low, been drilled into our heads. Alright, so this is a problem. Y equals 2 minus x over 3x plus 1. So start with low, which is 3x plus 1. Derivative of high, which is negative 1, minus high, 2 minus x. Derivative of low, which is 3, all over 3x plus 1 squared. Alright, so now I'm going to simplify this one a little bit for you. Okay, so negative 3x minus 1 minus 6 plus 3, all 3x, all over 3x plus 1 squared. Okay, so now you can simplify it even further. The final derivative, y prime, is negative 7 over, well, that doesn't look like a negative, over 3x plus 1 squared.
Hey guys, so we're going to do the product rule now, which is right here for you. So for the derivative, we take the derivative of the first part, which is x to the 5th. So you have 5x to the 4th, and then you just bring down your tangent of x. And then you're going to add that to the derivative of the second part, which is right here. So derivative of tangent of x is secant squared x, and then you're going to bring down your x to the 5th. And you can't simplify this, so that's your answer.
Okay, hey guys, I have a chain rule problem, and that's the rule for the chain rule. You take the original problem and then you multiply it by the derivative of the inside. So I have y equals the square root of 3 minus 2x, which also equals 3 minus 2x to the 1/2. And personally, I think that's easier to do, so I'm going to do it that way. So y prime equals, you bring down the 1/2, and then you keep the inside the same. And then subtracting 1 from the power, you get negative 1/2, and then you multiply by the derivative of the inside, which is negative 2, which all equals negative 1 over the square root of 3 minus 2x. Okay, so this is an integral, and I have the trig rule integral. So the integral of secant and tan x is secant, and the integral of cosecant squared is cotangent. It's negative cotangent, sorry. And then you just add plus c.
Alright, so my next problem is a u substitution integral. So the u is the 2 minus 3x, which u equals 2 minus 3x. We take the derivative of the u, so du is negative 3, dx, don't forget the dx. And then you solve for dx, which is du divided by negative 3 equals dx. And then you go back to your original problem, so the integral, now you've subbed in the u, so it's u to the 5th, du over negative 3. And since negative 1/3 du, 1/3 is a whole number, so you can pull it to the outside, so it's negative 1/3 u to the 5th du, and then you integrate. So negative 1/3 u to the 6th over 6 plus c. So your final answer is negative 1/18. Then you sub your original u back in, so 2 minus 3x to the 6th plus c.
So for our last problem, I'm doing a definite integral, and the bounds are negative 1 and 1. So first you just take the basic integral. So you have negative x minus x squared over 2, and plus x cubed over 3. And then you have to plug in your bounds. So you do the line -1 to 1. And then you plug in your top bound first. So you're going to get -1 minus 1/2 plus 1/3. And you're going to subtract that by when you plug in your bottom bound to what you found for the integral. So you're going to have 1 plus 1/2 minus 1/3. And that all simplifies to -7/6 minus 1/6, which ultimately equals -4/3. And that's your answer. And we're finished. Hope you enjoyed our project. The end.